Boxing supporters should prepare themselves because 2026 is expected to become one of the most powerful years in the history of the sport. After a long period of rumors, online talk, and intense moments, it has now been confirmed that Gervonta "Tank" Davis will face the unbeaten star Floyd "Money" Mayweather in September 2025. This fight is not just another big event, as it carries major importance for Tank's career, especially with him getting ready to retire from boxing. More than a regular match, this bout represents a fight for recognition, pride, and legacy. And it all traces back to the moment Tank surprised everyone by announcing that 2026 would be the final year of his time in the ring.
25 is after next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Fans were left in shock, questioning why a fighter still at the top of his game, with many achievements ahead of him, would choose to step aside. For Gervonta Davis, however, the decision is clear. He wants to finish his journey at his strongest point, making sure there is no uncertainty about how great his career truly was.
Retiring.
What changed? What made this shit trash? Garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when we saw you when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with the whole
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby usually they're around to?
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like like you said, you got to walk today.
With his retirement getting closer, the need to take part in major fights has reached its highest level, which is why his recent match against Roach caused more questions than excitement among fans and observers.
He his ass for y'all talking. For real. So I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
We got the whole hood over there, like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you out your spot. They gonna trick you out your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
While Roach is clearly talented and poses real challenges in the ring, many fans felt this matchup fell short of the blockbuster fight they expected from a boxer who is approaching the end of his career.
On Roach, but when you look at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at these other fighters that he should really be fighting, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
Yeah.
So don't come and but don't come and come at me.
Yeah.
And go, oh yeah, let's give it all, Barry Big Bollocks, and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick, and then make out like we want the fight. And then we send an offer over, and then you fight for 15 million, and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do all that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true then.
It was a real offer. We offered. I said, listen, you keep talking shit. My promoter's going to get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. But was it Uncle Al didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about 50 million. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows what negotiating.
The fight created some attention, but ticket sales failed to match the hype, and many critics described it as preparation instead of a career-shaping moment for Tank. Supporters were hoping for a thrilling performance. Yet what they saw felt closer to a controlled practice bout than the explosive showdown they expected.
That Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is. It goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight.
Before the surprising news about a Mayweather fight surfaced, several fighters were being discussed as possible last opponents for Tank, with Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson leading those conversations. Keyshawn Davis, in particular, had been moving up quickly while speaking with confidence, which made many see him as a strong and realistic option.
This Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there you go right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's a young guy.
Nice combination.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah. Ooh.
Just a harder puncher.
And
his age, strong motivation, and unbeaten record made the idea of him facing Tank especially interesting for fans and analysts alike.
You know, you stole the show. You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered. Right. And you, after it, you said, you know, knock, Tank. Yeah. I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay. Come on.
Another name in the discussion was Shakur Stevenson, known for his smart defense and perfect record. And many felt that facing a younger, rising talent like him was the kind of challenge Tank needed to fully secure his place in boxing history.
Former fighter Shakur Stevenson against Gervonta Davis. In your opinion, how does that fight play out, and who wins that?
Well, I'm prejudiced because even though Shakur was a former fighter in the sense that we used to promote him, I thought he was a tremendous talent. I still think he is, and I think he'll beat any lightweight with the possible exception of Keyshawn Davis.
That's a fight we probably will never see, huh?
Neither guy wants to fight each other.
Eddie Hearn is still hoping to arrange a Tank versus Shakur fight, aiming to make it happen sometime during the summer.
And you hope Tank, I know he's announced that he's retiring at the end of 2025. I don't know if you believe that or not, but
I don't know. I thought he was very sincere. Sometimes the hunger.
Fed up with,
maybe, but boxing can do that to you, I think, in general. So I think that maybe he wants to do something different with his life. We can only look after our own, and that's Shakur Stevenson. And for me, Schofield, Zepeda, Tank. That's the plan for 2025. And if we were to do that, I think Shakur against Tank is one of the best fights in boxing. Two unbelievable fights.
Although both of these fighters are tough opponents, neither brings the experience, the story, or the high stakes that come with facing Floyd Mayweather.
I remember first hearing an issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore, and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel, and he said, "This is your apartment. a furniture for you. He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. You know, he's basically said, I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you, you know? And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz. You know, with that's what I was real. That's what I was told at the time.
The tension between Tank and Floyd goes beyond just competition. It's intense and full of drama. And for a final career fight, nothing could compare to the scale and excitement of Tank facing Money Mayweather.
Deal, 7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. Get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about in those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yep.
Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Devin Haney.
Yep.
Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. 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 September. November.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think's the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
To see why this fight became inevitable, you have to consider the long, complicated history between Tank and Floyd. What began as a mentor and student connection soon turned into one of the most intense and bitter rivalries in boxing. Floyd Mayweather used to be Tank's strongest ally, guiding him and helping shape him into the superstar he has become.
He was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, you'll be world champion someday and I'll be your promoter. Years later, he was working with some people from our team because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a multi.
Things quickly went downhill. Tank began to feel that Floyd was trying to take over his career instead of letting him choose his own path, while Floyd started seeing Tank as ungrateful, not valuing the chances and guidance he had provided.
Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. You owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Out here scamming. On live right now.
The tension exploded when Floyd began openly supporting fighters facing Tank. He even trained Frank Martin for their match, a move Tank saw as a clear betrayal. This wasn't just a sign of disrespect. It felt like a full-blown battle had begun.
He the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drive by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situation.
Let's face it, Floyd Mayweather has an ego larger than any arena he has stepped into. He's not only focused on being the best, but also on staying the best. And Tank Davis is seen as a real challenge to that legacy.
You had to have 70 fights, or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
Floyd once promoted Tank as the next big star, but now that Tank's fame is outshining him, it's obvious that Mayweather doesn't like being in the shadow of anyone.
Tank Davis was in here for a minute. I don't know if he's still in here. I know he has his big...
Tank on here?
Yeah, Tank. Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on.
Tell Tank to
here.
get
I don't
back
know.
on.
He might have bounced. I don't know. He might have bounced. He might have bounced. He was only on for a second. Tank, you want to come in, Tank? Can I bring you in? I would love to bring you in.
Baby.
Only because I know for like the longest, Tank has had an issue with fight hype with me. I like,
bro.
bro.
Pull him in. Pull him in. Hold on.
I don't know.
How do I do it? You gotta do
I think
it.
I gotta
pull
do
him in.
it. I don't know if he's still on here. Hold on, I gotta.
That's why Floyd has gone to great lengths to hold Tank back, from sharing advice with his opponents to even taking Tank's longtime trainer, Calvin Ford.
Tank, real talk. Will Calvin be with you on this fight?
No, you Tank. Huh?
Will Calvin be with you on this fight?
I don't know. We gotta see.
That's right. What do you think about the guy yelling in the back? Did that kind of get your juices flowing like you spoke in New York? Some of that extra motivation when someone's talking in the crowd? What?
Like how that bet was.
The two guys, like the bet. Is all this stuff kind of added more?
No, I don't know. You know how people like...
Just
I don't know,
so.
the people that come with the talent, like they always feel like they gotta be tough. And I'm all here for it.
Anything else, guys?
Yeah, 1 second.
Are you training any differently?
I'm not. We don't fight as defense.
Are you training any differently from this fight versus other fights?
No, not really. Nothing changed.
Floyd has been making strategic moves like a chess player, but Tank isn't stepping aside. He's ready to stand up and put an end to all of Floyd's toxic games.
Floyd left Bob Arum. It's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just gonna say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and be his own.
Now, instead of letting Floyd undermine his career from the sidelines, Tank is confronting him head-on in the ring, aiming for a fight that could finally settle their long-standing feud.
He was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub? Like he was subbing you? Like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I wouldn't say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see.
The main question as this fight approaches is whether Floyd can stand up to Tank's raw power. Remember, Tank is a knockout specialist. His left hook is feared by many, and he has sent numerous top fighters crashing to the canvas.
Gervonta Davis is the best knockout artist in boxing today.
Yeah.
Easy. He knocks out everybody.
Crazy, dude. He just looks like a regular guy, but his power is extraordinary.
And then that little extra something he got from being around Floyd for that little bit.
Gervonta's the most economical. The thing is, like, he keeps you backing up and he wears you out without even using too much energy. And then as he gets you into the later rounds, you're starting to slow down, and he's just warmed up.
Yep. His boxing IQ is wild.
You see all of these things of him like breaking down his opponent, and then they watch the fight that happened, and he was exactly
He's
right.
a technician, yeah, when it comes to boxing.
Floyd, on the other hand, is known for his masterful defense, but he hasn't competed in a real fight for many years.
Got my own defense, man. That's the Mayweather. I got my own style in boxing. That's the Floyd Mayweather style. My dad taught me to show the rope. But the thing is this, I don't care who done it first. It's mine because I mastered it. And somebody said, the Philly shell. Now, my thing is this, I love Philadelphia. But at the end of the day, that's the Mayweather defense.
At 48 years old, Floyd is well past his physical peak, and Tank's relentless pressure could easily challenge him. As Gervonta Davis is tough, strong, and built to take on anyone in the ring.
It's before I go see Tank, I gotta get shots in my hands. Then I gotta make sure my hands is right, because I don't dumb him down with his punches. I let him do it. You know what I'm saying? And he gets to go, you all right? You all right?
Yeah.
Nigga, work. I just feel sorry for them guys that really push the button. Martin pushed the button. Y'all see how?
It's true that Mayweather's style is designed to handle heavy hitters, but Tank isn't just any strong puncher. He's one of the most feared finishers in boxing today.
Why he the best puncher to me? He can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do the left side, right side. He can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot, because not many guys can do that today.
As I'm, like I said, once again, I'm talking to you, the great Roy Jones, just correct me if I'm wrong. From his last 4 fights, I think he's gotten better at setting up punches.
After months of insults and betrayals, there's no doubt that Tank is entering this fight determined and ready to make a statement.
Davis. Bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shavers was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has something. That division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in.
Yeah, he fights to the level of competition. He was doing that a lot.
And he got to be careful of that.
2 fights ago, he was really doing that.
You feel me? So you got to be careful of that, because if you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So that's the only thing I think you got to be careful of. Other than that, Tank is a really good.
With the fight now officially scheduled for September 2025, the countdown has begun. This matchup isn't just about titles or bragging rights. It's about finally settling a long-standing rivalry. For Floyd, it's a chance to show he's still one of the best even after retirement. For Tank, it's an opportunity to prove himself, silence critics, and finish his career with a moment that will be remembered for years to come.
May or may not fight guys like Shakur or Devin. What would his legacy be then in your eyes?
I think his legacy will be in his time, which he needs to be respected for, that Tank did what most of the greats did in their time. One ballot, as far as I'm concerned, Hall of Famer. So based on that, in his time, as far as his era, where it was loaded with fighters or fights and fighters that, you know, could have fought each other and they didn't. Every era has that same situation. I don't think that ever gonna go away or ever would be something dismissed from eras of conversation. But I think Tank Davis, you know, understand his path and gonna go by what he feels. Hey, he's young still, might change his mind, who knows? Something might happen in the next 1 or 2 fights where there's an automatic repeat or rewind of something spectacular on his way.
Make no mistake, this fight goes beyond boxing. It's personal. When 2 fighters with so much history and tension finally clash in the ring, you can be sure sparks will fly. That's it for today's video. If you liked it, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you never miss any of our future videos. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned. We'll see you in the next one.